Welcome back to the Football Tragics. I'm your host, Aaron. Doing a solo one today. A little late to the party. Third place playoff was this morning, Australia time. Croatia beating Morocco 2-1 to finish third. Morocco finishing fourth. Little late to the party here with the semi-finals review, but regardless, going to get straight into it. Going to wrap up Argentina versus Croatia first off. Messi with a masterclass to put Argentina into the World Cup final. His chance at redemption. Will he do it? Well, I'll drop my prediction for the final at the end of the video. But this semi-final here, as I said, Messi masterclass. Just looking at the stats here now, they had 7 shots. Argentina on target to Croatia's 2. Dominated them from start to finish. Julian Alvarez with a double. Basically, all from Messi. And as I said, Messi with a masterclass that he was needed to do. He put his side into the World Cup final and does, in fact, get his chance to get another bite at the cherry, really. Another try at World Cup glory and kind of cement himself as the GOAT. But look, I think Croatia, this was where their course was going to run. I couldn't see them getting past an Argentinian team who, again, I feel like it's almost destiny that they do, in fact, win the World Cup. But yeah, Croatia, they had a good tournament. They probably got a bit lucky along the way, winning most games. Well, I think they won every game by, on penalties. They only won one game all tournament. So it just shows that they weren't, the best side to watch, the most entertaining side. But I don't know. I think they probably could have offered a bit more this game. We saw the likes of Australia take it to Argentina, and we saw the Netherlands really take it to them as well. And I think that's what was missing from Croatia. They never really took it to Argentina because an Argentinian defense that's, I wouldn't say weak, but it's not the strongest at the World Cup, that's for sure. So had Croatia have actually gone at Argentina a bit more this game, I think it might have been a slightly different outcome. 3-0, maybe it flatters Argentina, but also they deserve the win thoroughly. And just kind of prove their class and could potentially be clicking at the right time, really hitting their stride because, as I've said in previous episodes, Argentina haven't been great this tournament. They lost to Saudi Arabia after one of the best first halves I've seen, and then the second half they lose. And then since then, they've never really looked their best. But this game, they looked their best, and it's the perfect time leading into the final. So I think it was written in the stars for Argentina to reach the final. Whether they go on to win it now, one man will have a big say of that, of course, Messi or potentially Mbappe or the likes of France obviously want to stop them from doing that. But it's definitely written in the stars there for Argentina to make the final, and they have. And up against France, they will be 2-0 over Morocco. Again, I think this was kind of the only outcome. Morocco had a fantastic tournament, probably the best out of, any side that you wouldn't think would be in the semi-finals, that's for sure. But kudos to them. First ever African side to finish in the top 4. Make the semi-finals. It did finish 4th after losing to Croatia this morning, but massive fair play to them. They really gave it a go and kind of just went at teams, and it was exciting. Narrow games, didn't get blown out of the water. This game even, they really put up a fight. They had 3 shots on target, which, doesn't reflect how dominant they were at patches. They had 62% possession. France were almost happy to let Morocco dominate the possession. And for most parts, they closed the likes of Mbappe down, except for that second goal where he kind of was allowed to run through and set up Moani for I suppose the winner, you could say. But look, Morocco, hats off to them, as I said. They played a great tournament, but I think this was always where their course was going to run. I could never see them getting past France, a France side that, again, at times haven't looked amazing, but in this certainly turned it on towards the later ends and set up that huge clash against Messi's Argentina. Mbappe has not scored now in, 2 games? So will he fire in the World Cup final? Remains to be seen, but Morocco did a decent job of closing him down. England, of course, did a very good job of closing him down. But France have a full another 10 players in the field. Look, I think for me, Griezmann has been far and wide their best player, probably closely followed by Giroud as well. But yeah, if France are going to do anything in that World Cup final, it's definitely Griezmann who's going to really have to pull the strings there, because Mbappe, yes, he get on the ball, he's great, but off the ball, I think he doesn't do as much. So Griezmann will need to be the one pulling the strings in the midfield and playing as that centre mid. He's been fantastic for France and had a fantastic tournament. And if it wasn't already guaranteed that Messi's going to get the golden ball, I think it could well and truly go to Griezmann. Golden ball's up for grabs. Golden boot is up for grabs. Will it be Messi or Mbappe who get the golden boot, or can Giroud even share that award? They're both on 5, Giroud on 4, Alvarez also on 4. So who's going to get that remains to be seen. I think it'll be Messi or Mbappe. One of the other probably scores in that game. But yeah, look, France, they're in another World Cup final, back to back. That's unbelievable stuff from them. It just shows their firepower, how good they are in tournament football, because that's the main thing. You got to remember, it's tournament football. And the likes of Benzema's missing, Pogba's missing, Kante's missing. I mean, the list goes on. They've got a number of outs. And so for them to go and reach another World Cup final is remarkable. And look, that's going to get into my prediction now for the final. Will it be Argentina or Argentina or France who lift the trophy? I think Argentina win it. I think it's destiny for Messi to go on and lift the trophy and cement himself as the GOAT. I mean, there'll be question marks over that. People who are Maradona fans, Pele fans, the likes, will probably say otherwise. But for me, I think Messi will carry this game. He will run the show. And as good as France might be, I just think Messi's going to do it. Messi's going to lift that trophy finally, and I think it'll be a high-scoring game, that's for sure. I think it'll be 3-1, maybe 3-2 even. I hope we get some goals. I'm looking forward to it. 2 a.m., not looking forward to the wake-up, that's for sure, but absolutely cannot wait for this final. Look, it was going to be a quick review of the semi-finals. As I said, I'm a bit late to the party, but wanted to get there anyway, and I'll be back in probably tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon, or the next day with the grand final, or the final of the FIFA World Cup. So thanks for joining me. I'll see you again tomorrow.